filled my lungs. She said my people were all born here. We hit Louisiana for the morning comes. She says this is it, this is where we start. You got nothing to lose if you ain't got a lot. This is what we are, this is where we belong. If you listen very hard, they'll be playing our song in star reveal, where a man can live life and get his feel. This is star reveal, where there's music in the air and time to kill. My father dug the wells in Tulsa. He never quite got the grease off his hands. He was a digger and a tough one, but he never was a company man. Louisiana was invited around the time of the boom. Those Creole women moved like a lightning, and Dixieland could really shake the room. And my father said, this is it, this is where we start. You got nothing to lose if you ain't got a lot. This is what we are, this is where we belong. And if you listen very hard, they'll be playing our song tonight in star reveal, where a man can live his life and get his feel. Down in star reveal, where there's music in the air and time to kill. In star reveal. My woman down in Port Louis took a clipper ship to the land of the midnight sun. I had a partner a little older than me. He knew said, let's take that trip. You should have seen me run. I've got an angel in my pocket tonight, 20 miles of river to fight. I'm alone in the valley singing songs to my old friend, the cold northern wind. Working down in the Delta somewhere, fought the Indians there, and he fought the land. Now my OVA was no one's fool. He knew the ropes and he wrote the rules, and when he died he knew this river like the backs of his own hands. I've got an angel in my pocket tonight, 20 miles of river to fight. I'm alone in the valley singing songs to my old friend of the cold northern wind. The cold northern wind. Drop up here, but tell me, what are we working for? It gets so cold with the northeast wind, but it gets colder in my heart. I'd give my soul to see my son again. Tell me, why are we living apart? Hey, I've got an angel in my pocket tonight. I've got 20 miles of river to fight. I'm alone in the valley singing songs to my old friend of the cold northern winds. Oh yeah, the cold northern wind. The cold northern wind. There was a man and he knew what he wanted. He couldn't rest till it finally came. Throughout the land all his people were haunted, and they were blessed with red ashes and rain. So take a letter to the king of the hill. Say the people were dying, they're dying still. Tell him only that the world's on fire tonight. I see faces in the window. I see a man outside my door. There's a candle burning bright in the kitchen tonight as the boys go off to war. This is a time there are fools on the trigger, and we were sure they were finally gone. They draw the line, set the rules get bigger, and you and me are only carried along. So take a letter to the king of the hill. Say the people were dying, they're dying still. Tell him only that the world's on fire tonight. Well, I see faces in the window. I see a man outside my door. There are candles burning bright in the kitchen tonight faces in the window.